Hi guys, it's day 8 of the arts tutorial challenges for you. Tonight I'm going to do, well, this is to go out on the Monday actually, so I'm doing it on Sunday evening. I'm going to just show you how to draw a chameleon really. This is from an artist called Arturo Benevides, who's done all sorts of very crazy art with paint really. So he's done this chameleon in paint. I'm going to try and do my version of his in his style in pencil crayon and see how we get on. So we're going to start with his eye. So I'm just going to start about here with his eye. So chameleons have got very large eyes compared to the rest of the body in comparison to the rest of the body. So just draw 2 lines like this. And then we're going to draw another curve there and one more here. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to draw the eye there, and we'll come back to that later. Okay, so across the top we've got a line coming in here, and that's going to follow the same curve as the eyeball. Okay, then we're going to draw a line here. I want you to do this nice and light actually, because the colour, Benevides' art, it's kind of all coloured in rather than line drawn. It's got a few darker lines on here. So we're just going to draw a line here. It's going to go to there, and then it's going to go like this. Okay, now draw another line like this. At the moment it looks like a fish, but it won't do later on, hopefully. Okay, now a little bit of license here. We're going to go around the eye. This is going to be green in this area later on. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to just pull this down, a line down here. We're going to go over here. Okay, so at the moment it doesn't look much like a chameleon, but I'll show you it will look something like a chameleon later. So we're going to bring some colour in here out well, but I'm just going to draw out now the shape of the body. So this is kind of his shoulder here. We're going to go this way. Again, don't worry too much, this is going to be coloured in later on, so I'm going to have this here. I'm going to bring some more colour into this area here, some blue, and then I'm going to bring the arm, it's quite a thin arm, bring it round here. This is at the elbow, and up we go, like this. Okay, so probably the best thing to do now, I reckon, is if we bring this around here and we just bring this right round. Now you want this curving if you can. So it's going to curve like this. I'm going to go back around again. And then this is going to be a bit thicker. So from here, this is going to be a his leg. And it's going to go this way, so what you want to do is, the leg's quite thin, so you want to make these lines quite thin, like this here, and you see that where the arm's almost hitting the leg here. You can take that leg further up. This is a back leg here that's actually holding onto a branch of a tree. It might take you a few attempts at this actually. This is my first go at this, so it might be a complete disaster. Hopefully it won't be. If it is, just rub it out, start again, or go on to another page in your book, or just throw your paper away and go again. It's not a major problem. Practice makes perfect and all that. So this is the branch. Bring the branch in here. And we're just gonna extend it here, across this way, like that, and then it's gonna come out slightly. The branch is gonna come through here. And it's gonna go this way. Okay, and it's gonna go behind. As I say, this is just the style of his art, so I'm just making this up as I'm going along now, really. So we want another. What's a funny shape here? This is his other hand coming in, like this, and then we've got this body coming right through. And we've got a green streak in here. There we go. So you can have some fun with the colour now, really. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a lighter. Actually, no, I'm going to start off with a darker green. Sorry, darker blue. So I'm going to take this line down his body here. And take this way, and I'm just going to see he's very rough with his paint, so I'm just going to be rough with a pencil crayon and blend it in later. But this is going to be, I want you to stop it up here somewhere. Okay, so this is a kind of shape I want you to go for. So around his elbow here, I've got another bit of blue coming in. So extend this through, flash of blue, bit more blue up here. What I want to do is see if we can get some lines going on between. So we're going to have some green and some blue. Some green and blue stripes on this one, but you want to keep it nice and rough if you can. Around here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably just do a little bit of black. I've got black here. I'm going to bring in with a pencil crayon just that definition there around the arm, like this. Okay, again, nice and loose. Don't want it too obvious, really. It's just your interpretation. There we are. Bit of black in there. So we're just going to work in some darker in a minute. So bring that lighter blue through. Okay. There we are. I'm going to take this blue here, bring it down his back. There we are. It's going to look a lot better eventually. but at the moment it looks like a complete mess, but don't worry too much. Benevides' art is very much just throwing paint on the canvas. Eventually it looks like a chameleon. Okay, so down here, a little bit more blue. I'm going to bring in this, it's going to be green up there, and kind of greenish around here. We've got a bit of this kind of thing going on. Okay, and then we've got a band of blue here, which goes around his shoulder. So we'll start with that. There we go. So it's looking good now. I'm happy with that. I'll extend this across like this. Get some blue in there. There we are. Get some blue across here. It's just some light blue around this green eye here. It's going to be kind of a turquoisey colour if you've got one in a minute, and then darker through here. This kind of thing going on. Right, now I'm just going to do a little bit of lighter green, lighter blue. So we're going to bring some lighter blue in here. Bring some lighter blue in here, lighter blue through here. Underneath here, look how quick I'm working really quite quick, and every chameleon is different, so if you wanted to change this to reds and purples or whatever you wanted, that's absolutely fine. Okay, a little bit of blue around his eye here. Okay, now I'm going to go much darker in. I'm just going to use a darker shade in here, so I'm going to get some blue going in here. Okay, I'm going to get my black again now, because I want to show that this eyeball is very dark around the edges here. Okay. Here we are, right the way round. Right the way round there. There we go. That's good. And then a little bit of lighter black, almost grey in here. There we are, that's good. And then a darker line here. It's a thin, dark line if you can. And we may as well bring this, or we can bring this black line in right the way through here, and then down. There we are. Okay, so there's a bit of grey there. There we are. You don't really want to see any pencil crayon, really. The pencil, sorry. Pencil crayon's good. You don't really want to be seeing your pencil. I'm going to go down this with a little bit of brown now. There we go. Okay, now, again, much darker blue through here. So around his elbow, sorry, his arm, top of his shoulder, sorry, not his elbow. I'm going to bring this blue in like this. Okay, I'll go across like this. I'm going to make this a little bit darker down here. Okay, this is good. I'm enjoying doing this. Okay, so he's just playing with it now, really. He's going to be trying to maybe get a much darker blue, I think. Just sharpen my pencil crayon. You want this nice and thin, if you can. So I've got a much darker blue now, like aquamarine colour. It's just a matter of going over this now, getting some real dark shades around his eyes, if you can. So you've done this lighter bit here. And you want to just bring in this darker section there. And it'll make the green stand out. Okay, and then what we're going to do is really dark blue here. We're going to bring his arm in to show that he's gripping this branch. There we are. It's good. Okay. Now this leg here now. Much darker on this side if you can. Blend it in with that lighter. Blend it in with that lighter blue. There we are. Look at that. That's good. And then right round this outside edge again now. All blue. Don't be too smooth around here. Be nice and loose with your colouring. Don't forget we haven't done any greens yet, so I'm going to go on with the green in a minute. And then blue round here. Okay, wrap the blue right round this edge and finish right at the base of his tail there. Bring that blue in right around here. Don't worry about going the same direction. Normally with a lot of my videos I'm telling you to shade in the same direction. There's no point really in this. Okay, so round here again with a bit of blue if you can, like this. Okay, through there. That's good. Up here, right. We're going to go this kind of some serious blues going on here, guys. This Chameleon's got the blues. Just a little bit of blues music. Right, I want this darker now. Certainly on this side. You want it much darker through here, so his leg stands out where his leg's going. Carry on. There we are. Now a little bit of lighter blue going on through here. Okay. His arm's going across here, so we'll extend this darker. Extend this darker section through here. That's good. Okay, now I think what we need to do is do a little bit more blue through here. Blue up here. A little bit of blue, light blue behind this blue. There we are. A bit of lighter blue down here now. So I'm going to go over this lighter blue. Press it on a bit harder now. There we go. And then we'll bring this lighter blue in here as well. It's good, so it's getting there now. So greens now, I'm a little bit careful with your greens, so we'll start with a kind of a mid-green really. That's a great colour for a chameleon. So this is going to bring this chameleon to life now. So what you want to try and do is blend it into the blue, but don't take over with the green. What you do is, remember I've done these two bits here, the blue, light blue, bring that green through now. That's it. And then at the bottom of his hand here, do a little bit of green here going through there, and then extend that blue. So this is just lighter blue I'm just doing through here. what we'll do is we'll bring that all the way down, I think. Get a bit darker here, into this darker section of blue here. And there we go. So if you can mix the blue now with the green, it'll actually make it look really good. There we go. Some extra blue in there. Now the green continues here into this section. Only a little bit of white in this section here. Some blobs of green outside his body. Now Arturo Benevides, he does this kind of thing where he's got splashes of colour outside the animal's body. So we'll match that. We'll do what he does. So what you want to do is, this is a really lightish browny green here. Okay. So we'll go through this now. A little bit darker green here. Okay. So we'll do slight darker green on the outside edges. Mix it in with this like pea coloured green here. Okay. Same again, a bit darker through here. A little bit darker through here. Some darker sections through this bit, through his tail. Like this. There we go. Now, that's a bit of a turquoise. I've got a turquoise, something like this. So this is his other hand coming in now. So this is kind of a turquoisey green, like a marine green, really. So I'll do this. This is a really good green. I like this one. So through here, with this green, there we go. Now back to your pea, kind of pea soupy green here, nice and light through this area, the middle, nice and light up here as well, a bit of light green there. Okay, and we're just going to do this nice and light here. Nice and light there, through there. That's good. I'll do a couple of really dark lines in here now. So one there. And bring this in a little bit, just so you haven't got a really sharp edge. Really dark blue now. I'm going to see this dark blue coming in, right around that edge there. Right down here, down these lines here, smudging a little bit here, so we just be a little bit careful. Keep our hand off it if we can. There we go. So again, go for some green lines in here if we can. Darker blue again. Bring that darker blue up and through. This kind of thing going on here now. So looking more and more like a chameleon now, isn't it? Okay, so again, pea green through here. Let's make this really good in this area here now, through his tail, like this, through here, go over the top of the blue here, if you can. That's good. Okay, a little bit darker. If we can just bring this in here now. This is good. So, I'm going to put a few really dark dots around here. There we are. So, probably bring a little bit of black in here now. On the back of the tail. Black. That's good. Again, what we're going to do is, this is going to be the branch of the tree coming in here, so there we are. Now dark blue. We'll just finish this hand off now. This goes down here. It starts to blend in with this around his belly here. Now then, darker line here, blue, through here, darker line here. Now we need lighter blue in here now. So we go in here like this, a bit of lighter blue. There we are. This is good. There we are. So it looks like he's holding. Looks like he's holding the branch now. Okay. So there we are. A little bit more darker blue through the centre of this arm here, I think. And then around the back of this elbow. Yeah, that's good. So now, greens again. So we'll go for a little bit of pea-like green in here. Leave some white, a little bit of white, go through here like this, and then we'll go round here, but what I want to do is to change to that turquoisey, so we'll just do this kind of effect up here, just do one line here, a little bit of colour in here on his nose, and across like this. And then we'll bring in some more of this blue through here. And then, don't forget, nice and light now, through here, there's eye area. All the way up. I'm going to go over the top of this here. And then you want to actually bring some of this green into his eye. There. Okay, so now black. What I want to do is leave on his eye a tiny, I'm going to actually do my pen. Use my pen here, fine liner. So what I don't want to do is to colour all this in black. So leave a white. There we are, that's good. Really like that, that's good. Okay. And then we're going to bring some green in now. We're going to leave a little bit of white space. There we are. Don't worry about going the right direction on that either. So we want this blue over the top of the green now. So this is blue here, but if you colour over the top of the green, it actually turns a lovely green colour. So what you want to do now is bring some of this, a little bit of green under his chin actually here, there. Okay, and then we'll do a few splashes of green out here, different directions. And then we've got a splodge of green out of his body here. Now this isn't done at all here, so just the light green, this bright lightish green here through this area. Okay, and then this green in here under his elbow, really quite dark. Some dark green in there. Okay, that's good. Loving this. Looking excellent now. Okay, so a little bit more green through here, through his arm. Green there, and then a little bit more splash of green there. Okay, so now onto the browns. So I'm going to start off with a lighter brown for the branch of the tree. Okay, again, you just want to bring in some white behind in the background here. I'm trying to get this to look like he's holding onto a branch. So lighter through the middle here. And this is going to be much darker, this branch over here. There we go, so much darker brown now. You're going to work this in from this side. Work it through the middle up to his claw here. Okay, and then above here we're going to bring in some browns. I'm going to bring in a lot of darker brown. So what I'm gonna try and do now is to use a much more darker brown here, just to give you a bit more feel for how dark this branch is. You try not to see any pencil marks if you can help it. Okay, so what we're doing is I'm going to darken this side across there like that. Okay. You want to still be loose. There we are, and that's really good. You can just spend too much time on this now, really. Again, you just want to make it look nice and like as if you've not really tried. That sounds daft, but that's what I would say. Just try and make it look like you've not really tried to work too hard at it, really. Okay, so again, this is probably a little bit too light in here, so we'll try and maybe even get a little bit of black in there. There we are. Into this section here, and then again into here. That's good. Okay, and then we'll just bring a little bit dark into there. This area here. Again, you could bring in this black around this line here. You could bring a little bit of black in there if you wanted to. Like this. There we go. And then what you want to do is try and so he does all sorts of things like this on the outside of the piece of art. He'll do this kind of line here coming off, and you think, why has he done that? It's just, I don't know, it's just his style. He's very loose with his colours. So he does all sorts like this. So you can just have fun with this now, really. Okay, this is the kind of thing that you could be doing yourself. A bit darker. This kind of thing here going on. Just doing a bit of black now, really. Yeah, that's about it. I think possibly a little bit more dark work under his chin. Perhaps do a little bit of black under there just to darken that off. There. And then a little bit lighter through the middle of his chin. There we are. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my attempt at Arturo Benevides' artwork of a chameleon. So have fun, enjoy, and catch you next time. This is day 8, so this will be going out on the Monday, along with a really easy version of Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. And I'll see you again on Tuesday. Speak to you soon. Bye bye now.